This Audi not long ago it was forgotten, sitting still for years, no life and no purpose. But we brought it back, bolt by bolt, piece by piece. We gave it a second chance. Now it's different. New tires gripping the asphalt, a downpipe letting it breathe. Everything dialed in for this moment. March the 22nd, race day. No trailers, no perfect builds, just real cars, real drivers, and the driver to push harder every run. From bringing it back to life to pushing it to the limit, this isn't just a run. This is what it was built for. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the parts, get the keys, open the hood, and start working on it. Let's do this. So in order to get access to that particular area where the downpipe is located, we have to remove this charge pipe right here because everything is under here. So this is your charge pipe. This is in charge of moving the compressed air from the turbo all the way to your intercooler. So let's go ahead and put it aside and start working on the rest. Let me get you a bird's eye view of what we're working with. And I think we have to remove a bracket just so that we have better access. Let me show you. So this guy has to go. I think it's 2 screws. This is your exhaust manifold. I think I do have the tools to remove the oxygen sensors. I bought it at Harbor Freight some time ago. So should be one of those little red boxes right there. There you go. Oxygen sensor removal tool. This is it. This will help us a lot to make the process easier. Do I even have, yeah, here it is. Should be it. Penetrant, fast acting, even new. Nice, let's do this. That was fairly easy. Oh, okay, now let's go ahead and remove the cable. Trying to remove this one. This was most difficult. This thing already came off. It's spinning, but the wires are in the way. We have to be really careful with that. Finally. I have no clue what am I looking at, but looks decent. So I got a flashlight to see better. You can see here's where the oxygen sensor was. A second. Oxygen sensor. You can see it's 2 pipes. This big pipe, it's your down pipe, converts into 2. There's 1, there's 2, and it goes to the catalytic converters. And hopefully
Yeah. It's been like 5 minutes, so. Oh man. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Okay. Oh. You got the first one. This thing actually does work. I've never tried it, but it looks like it's doing its job. It's working pretty good, so that's good. Let's try the other one. There we go. Oh, yes. So I already have 2 of them right now. I'm thinking of not removing them and going underneath and start working there and see if we can remove them. I'll add more of the WD-40 and hopefully this goes pretty good. Let's do this. So let me show you my little setup. I have the Audi already 4 jack stands. Make sure that they are not Harbor Freight. These 2 are Harbor Freight, so we're good. So yeah, you got the 4 jack stands. To be on the safe side, I am gonna add a jack stronger than this one. This one just for my security, so I don't get squished. Okay. Should, oh. So it looks like everything is gonna fit. Everything is coming right along. Just the 3rd bolt. It is a little bit hidden and difficult to get to. Let me add some WD-40 I think here underneath. I'll just need to wear some eye protection so it doesn't get in my ojos. Stand by, I'll see you soon. So I'm back with this. So I don't get it in my eyes, and I'll go and spray it and see, figure out where can I do it from. There you are, you little tweet. There you go. Go. That should be sufficient. Okay. So let's go ahead and give it like at least 5 minutes just so it does its job. In the meanwhile, I'll catch my breath. I shine some light. See? There's the last bolt right there. A longer 17 socket. And booyah. And I took the liberty to add the penetrating oil there. It's kind of nice in here. For 4,000 pounds. Do your job, Harbor Freight. Jack stands. Oh man. Don't get old, guys. It's not worth it. Hopefully I don't fall asleep here, so let me go ahead and move as quickly as possible. Hey. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it did work. Look at this. Oh. So now we're on the other side of the car. I'm gonna do that oxygen sensor right there. Got my tools ready. Let me get in here and we'll start. Should be the same. Uh-oh. Quick update. I managed to remove most of the bolts. It did take some muscle and some impact power. Let me show you. Okay. He is off. Those 2 bolts are off. Okay, we're down here. These are the two bolts that I need to take out. Hopefully they don't break. Everything is moving now. I hate that. Let me get down and dirty. Should I don't have any leverage. Oh, go. Oh, one. I'm back. Here comes the wife. A quick update. Let me show you right away where I'm at right now. I did remove the catalytic converters. These look, wow, yep. It look like they're clogged. So, there they are. They do look beat up. So, hi there, welcome back. Today it's another day, well actually like 3 days. I had an accident. We're getting ready the Audi TT to do the autocross this March the 22nd. I have 10 days to finish it, so let's do an update. In order to make things easy, I had to remove the subframe just because of one thing. This is a downpipe and unfortunately I didn't have that much experience and I was trying to cut it. And trying to cut my fingers. I'm okay now. Let's go ahead and continue. What we're gonna do right now, I think, is just gonna clean the subframe. So I'm just gonna let it soak right there a little bit of time and then we will power wash it with a hose and see the outcome. So this is what we're doing. We're adding the downpipe, I think it's 3 inches, and then this is the original. So with this, we will have more flow of the gases. That means that we can push more air into it. Remember, an engine is just basically an air pump. You pump air in when the piston draws down and then you mix it with gasoline, you put the spark and boom, goes down. Then again, you push the air out into this guy, to your turbo, to this guy, and it makes spinny noises. Pretty cool. Not only we're doing that, we're also doing this guy, supposedly science. So when you wrap it, you keep the hot air inside and hot air moves faster. The faster you can push out the air out, the hot air out from the exhaust gases, the faster you can put fresh new air for a bigger boom, faster boom, more horsepower. So yeah, we're gonna try this one out. On this one, you just need to be really careful because it's made out of fiber. If you don't have gloves in there. What was that? Bill and Ted? Yeah, Bill and Ted. If you don't put gloves, you're gonna be scratching itchy all day. That's why I have these on. So yeah, pretty cool. So let's go ahead and do that. I also forgot to mention on your tape, you should wet it a little bit. Don't dunk it. Don't leave it there, just a little bit. This will give it stretch. So when you're doing it, and as soon as it dries, it will compress and be tight around your downpipe. I'm actually highly impressed of that little tool that I got from Amazon. It was $19 and it shipped, and I got it at 4 a.m. in the morning. It was like 19 bucks. Let me show you. This is where your problem will go ahead and exist. If you do it by hand or like a mischief tool, there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't have the coin to spend it, just go ahead and do it however you want to. But like this, look at that. See, it's tight. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have any issues. So let's continue on. So I had another tie right here. Slowly but surely just going down the line. So this is where we at. It's looking real good, kinda. This is probably my first or second time. But that tool, man, that tool is great. Let's go ahead and check on our subframe. Looks decent. I think that should be sufficient for what we're trying to do. Let's focus again on the downpipe. And I'm finished. Let's check it out. Hopefully this thing actually does work because it takes a lot of time to do everything perfect. I do not know if I have to coat it. So it should be fine. This is the flexible point. So now comes the hard part, trying to fit my panza in there. So let's go ahead and do so. I'll meet you over there. I think this is gonna be the most difficult part. Hopefully the steering rack will come down sufficiently so that I can scoot this in there. Let's go. Let's do this. I think there's room. You can see this area right here. I think if I can slide it like this and then go up, and it has to go right there. I can't just believe what happened. Didn't even take me 30 seconds. Let me show you. Got this angle right here, and there's the pipe. There's the gasket, and here it is. Oh my gosh. I should probably take a nap in here. It looks like everything is gonna clear, even the drive shaft. This lays here pretty good. Major update. Subframe is up and almost centered. Let me show you. I don't know how in the hell I did it, but it's in there. I'm gonna put here some bolts on this one. Whenever you're removing these, make sure to paint them so you know where they were, where are they going. I didn't like that noise. So that thing came out. Let me go ahead and put some nuts just so that it doesn't come out. So basically the subframe is installed. Papita. Great shout out to Juan Carlos Cardenas for helping me on how to do it. Thank you, brother. It was fairly easy putting the subframe in. The most difficult part was actually the copper nuts that go on the exhaust downpipe. Those things were crazy, but it's done. It's installed. Unfortunately, it is kind of dark now, and I don't like shining lights because it looks awkward. I'll show you tomorrow. I'll put some pictures right here on the side. But now we're gonna work on that. Having some issues trying to work this out with gravity. I don't have a sufficient big vise. So let me add one of these pretty quick. And there you go. Decent, not perfect. It's just meant to be functional, not perfect. So it's kind of dark. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna get some dinner, and I'll see you mañana. Buenos dias, it's another day that we're working on the Audi. Today we have a special place that we're going to mount these guys and to these guys. These are Continental tires. They're awesome tires. I cannot complain about them. They lasted a long time. I think it did 36 laps and they still look decent. But these are regular performance tires, and these are the Acelera 651 that I got from Tire Street. A good deal. Same size, but I did notice that this is beefier. And it's 200 thread wear, semi-slicks, so this will help us get a better contact to the asphalt. I still need to remove two of the tires from the Audi, so let's go ahead and do so. Oh, not a good sign. No wonder I've been losing it. That's not good. We're loaded the stuff, the wheels, let me show you. Got the wheels right there, and the main character of the Acelera 651 Sport. Nice. Next video we'll be working on this bad boy. Let's go to Pep Boys. It's day 5 working on the Audi. Just came back from Las Vegas, Nevada. I took a small little trip and we're back. Unfortunately, I did receive some bad news. Chuck Norris passed away. Did you know that Chuck Norris was the only one that could see John Cena? Amazing guy, rest in peace. There's the Audi, we got the wheels. I did wash the floor a little bit and look for screws so we don't have a flat tire when we go to autocross. Tomorrow's March the 22nd, and we have the appointment of going to test out this Audi to see if everything that we have done, it will work properly and it doesn't, our mechanic skills does not fail. So this is what we will be using. It's gonna be the Chemical Guys Extreme Body Wash, wax color brightening technology. Hopefully it works on the Audi for the 24-year-old paint. So without further ado, let's watch this bad boy. And there's the Audi, all cleaned up. Basic wash, something quick. I'm just gonna add some Armor All and then drop it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take my time. Since it has 4 jack stands, and I just need to be careful that I drop it down slowly so I don't drop it and create a hole in the fuel tank. And there you go. The Audi is officially done. We just need to do a test drive, but just take a moment to get a good glance of it. The stands, even though that these are eBay coilovers for like at least 300 bucks, the stands is pretty cool. Check it out. I just love that car. They say it's the mini version of a Porsche 911 in a poor form. So let's go ahead and move the Datsun. Hopefully it starts, and then we can go ahead and take it for a test drive. Hopefully, let's get the keys for the Datsun. Boom. Let's go. Got him. The extra heavy battery. Oh. Whoops. To glue this on. Jeez. Positive. Negative. Oh, should be good. I think next video we should work on this guy. I've been having some issues with the carburetor. I think we need to rebuild it because the I think they're called the acceleration jets are not pumping any gas, so I'm assuming there's a blockage. Since this car we don't use it that much, we just move it around a little bit. But yeah, it should be our next video. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I will scrape a little bit. It's not bad when it's in movement. Oh, that was not so bad. I think I got a lot of strength in Vegas, carrying all the maletas. Oh, oops. The rear camera. So now it's time for the Audi. It's been more than 2 months working on it. So oh. It's the alarm. Okay. See the alarm and the back. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Let's see. Get you here. How am I gonna do this? Gotta go through there. Oh, this is what I was telling you. This is just the extension for the shift knob. So I have it here instead of going all the way over here. Just go here. The only issue that I saw is when you go to the reverse. So all the way over there, but we don't use reverse. So it's right there, first, second, and maybe third. Without scraping. Nope, there it is. Oh man. Oof. Okay. Everything feels fine, normal. There goes the turbo. Feels fine, suspension. I'm still having issues with my ESP, this guy. I don't know what's going on. I need to, my brakes, need to, no one. Sure, making more noise. Feels good. Second, third. Oh, let's go second. What was that? My muffler? Okay guys, I'm gonna call that a success. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for staying by with me. And if you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe because we're pushing this out to the full of the extent. And we'll see you mañana. Goodbye.